right, so now we're going to get to the last key that you're going to learn, which is the key of B. So again, we started with the key of D, which is D, G, A. Then we went to the key of A, D, E. Then you learned the key of E, E, A, B. These are all the 1, 4, 5 progressions that you previously learned. And now you're starting with the key of B. And that 1, 4, 5 progression is going to be B, E, and F sharp. So as a reminder to get of knowing how to get to the B chord, you're going to start with your A shape, middle ring and pinky on the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings on the 2nd fret. Slide that to the 4th fret, and you can bar the pointer up to the 5th string or just leave the pointer on the 1st string, 2nd fret, but I'm going to bar it. There's your B chord, and then we go to E. Pointer finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, middle and ring finger both on the 2nd frets on the 5th and 4th strings. That's E. And then now we're going to go to F sharp, and I'm going to show you a few different ways that you can play this chord. So you guys have already learned a half bar for F sharp minor and G sharp minor, but this is what I call this like a baby bar. I don't really know what's the right name for it, but this is just, and there is no correct name for it, but this is just a build up to learning how to play full bar chords. So this is a major shape that you can play where, for reference, if you play the 1st fret on the first 2 strings with your pointer finger and only play those 2 strings, that's F. Slide that to the right, that's F sharp, G, G sharp, A, so on and so forth, okay? So if you're here on the 2nd fret, you can start with just the 2 strings if that feels comfortable. If you feel like you can do more, you're going to add the middle finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret. If you feel like you can do more than that, then ring finger on the 4th string, 4th fret. If you want to do more, you can add the ring finger up 1 and pinky right underneath. And you can even do a full bar, okay? So we went through all that because just to show you that this is how I normally play F sharp. But there's still different ways that you can build up to learning how to play these chords, okay? So again, just 2 strings, 3 strings, 4, 5, or all 6, okay? So we're doing, just as a reminder, we're in the key of B. So B, E, and F sharp. And then watch what I do here to go back to B, okay? So my pointer finger is pretty much staying the same, but it's the middle ring and pinky that changes, okay? But I only strum from the, so if I'm playing F sharp, it's all strings. But if I'm playing B, I'm only gonna really strum from the 5th string down, even though my pointer finger stays the same over here. So let's play with these chords a little bit. B, E, and F short. B, E, F sharp, and back to B. Okay, so those are the chords for your 1, 4, 5 progression for the key of B. We're going to move on to your 1, 3, 6, 2, 5 progression in the key of B, and you will start with B. This time I'm going to just start with my pointer finger versus a bar because I want to show you how to transition to the next chord, which is D sharp minor. So you want to try to see if you can keep your pointer and pinky down. And you're going to move that middle finger to the 3rd string, 3rd fret, and the ring finger up to the 4th string, 4th fret, and only strum from the 4th string down. Okay, so watch me do that again from B. Switch out your 2 fingers to D sharp minor. Then you're going to go to the 4th fret, only hit those 3 strings again because the 4th string is not within key, so G sharp minor. Now, I'm going to show you 2 different ways you can play C sharp minor. So you can stay here and do your B minor shape, still only hitting those 3 strings, pointer finger, on the 4th string 1st fret, middle finger on the 2nd string 5th fret, ring finger on the 3rd string 6th fret. So that's C sharp minor. But you can also play it the way you learned it in the previous lessons here, right? So you have a closed C sharp minor and then an open. Okay, so let's go back over that again. We have B, switch your fingers out, D sharp minor, 4th fret, G sharp minor. I'm gonna come back up here for this C sharp minor. And the next chord is F sharp 7. And an easy way to find it is if you start with your B minor shape and just crawl up once, that's F sharp 7. Strumming from the 4th string down. So I'll show you that again. Starting with B minor here and just crawling up 1. So what will happen is when you crawl up, your pointer finger should end up on the 2nd string 2nd fret, middle finger on the 3rd string 3rd fret, and ring finger on the 4th string 4th fret. And back to B. Okay. So let's run through these chords. So here we go. All right, we're gonna play the chords in the key of B, the 1-4-5 progression, B, E, and F sharp. We're gonna put the capo on the 2nd fret, but first for reference, I'm going to go over those chords again so that you can just hear the difference. So we have the B chord, then we're gonna go over to E, and then to F sharp, and go back to the B chord. So I'm going to play a little rhythm with these chords before we put the capo on. Okay, so now we're going to put the capo on the 2nd fret and play these same shapes to change the key. So that's your 1-4-5 progression in the key of B with the capo on the 2nd fret to change the keys. All right, thank you for tuning in to the Beginner's Guitar Guide with Kaiser Musical Products. Again, my name is Jess Garland, and feel free to reach out if you have any questions.